Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to Stellaris Wendigos Episode 7, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you'd like to catch a live stream of this, follow me on Twitch or join Discord. The link can be found at rhadamant.com, and make sure to sign up for the Twitch announcements. Let's get started. Picking up where we left off. Oh boy. Alright. Picking up where we left off. Let's recap. We started last stream just on Wendigo Prime. And we slowly branched out to the southeast. We hit the Zanami Holy Sovereignty, which we started to bully a little bit. We've already gone to war with them once. I suspect it will be another time. I really do. Then we discovered that 3 of our neighbors were sort of in alignment with one another. That was unexpected. We have gone to war with a whole bunch of our neighbors now. We are... At this point, let's see, just so that we can measure, we are currently ranked 7th, and I hope to climb. The number 2 is obviously a fallen empire, so in reality, it's more like 5th. It's more like 5th. And I can see that my technology is kind of lagging behind Zanami Partnership, definitely behind Babaki. It's ahead of some others. One of the reasons for this is a mix of Empire sprawl and a lack of really being able to do focusing research, and those are things that I hope to change in this stream. Again, if you have any questions about Stellaris specifically, feel absolutely free to ask. Yoda's coming in. Ooh, don't kick the mic, buddy. Yoda's coming in to say hi. As requested. All right, let's get started. So I'm gonna start by going on normal speed, just because I think I need to refresh more than just what I've said. At this very moment, we have more or less utilized all of the resources available to us. Ooh, a hydrate. Hey, guess what's in here? Ah, delicious. Yeah, we've more or less utilized all of the resources at our disposal. We are having a bit of an unemployment crisis, and this is because our populations are growing beyond our means to house them. It does mean that I should probably get terraforming, which is actually not that expensive, so I'm going to start terraforming this planet right now so that we can use it soon. I'm going to terraform it to Arctic. And then this arid world up here, I ought to terraform to Arctic once I have a little bit more wealth. Watching me on YouTube too. Oh boy. Double trouble. Alright, we have a new tradition. So, let's go for additional clerk jobs. That's going to help a little bit with the unemployment crisis that we have. A lot of the unemployment is due to the fact that the workplaces that I currently have do not have a lot of jobs in them, and I'm waiting for their second tier amount. Why Arctic, you ask? Arctic is our native preference. So we're an Arctic species, thereby my desire of settling Arctic is pretty straightforward. You know what? I don't like this. Let me create a new template. Oh, you know, I don't have enough points for non-adaptive, so I'm not going to modify my species yet. So we do have a navy, and most of our neighbors are weakened and inferior. I can't go to war with the Vran state until 2290, and that's going to be a little while. So what I need to do to establish my dominance is I could go back to war with the Holy Zanami Sovereignty here. They are with Babaki and Tizru. We have already done that once, and we've noticed that they come through Colin. The problem is there isn't one good choke point to stop them. That was sort of the issue. They flooded in from all different locations, and it was like a 4 versus 1. It was kind of annoying. We didn't lose anything, certainly, but it was kind of annoying to have to defend ourselves from so many different fronts. But that might, in fact, be what we have to do yet again. I'll analyze this situation in just a minute. Another thing I'm trying to do is to... And this would help with the unemployment, is to move people from Wendigo Prime over to Fen Hanabis, because this world is massively underutilized and is a very large world, and that would be good for everybody. So, let's go move our... Hang on, one thing at a time. Let's go move our population... Oh, what, you're asking? Oh, you bastards. You're asking for more money now. Let's go move our population at Wendigo Prime over to Fen. In order to lighten the load of... I don't care if it creates destroyed slots. I just don't... It doesn't matter to me. A few destroyed slots of an energy nexus and a galactic memorial. I mean, I'd rather have the galactic memorial. Don't get me wrong, but it's not a big deal to me. We'll repair it when it comes time. And this is going to allow us to employ more people and be productive with those populations. Yeah, uptime is about 5 minutes. Oh, odd. I have one more ship than I thought I did. Actually, with that in mind... Wait, where'd that ship come... What is... Sorry, I'm just confused. Okay, let's go all the way up to our maximum naval capacity. We were adding anchorages, and I can continue adding anchorages in the Rail 1 station. Okay, sure. I'm paying off the Mercs and Dreadnought station. Both we will add anchorages to soon. We do have the ability to spend special resources for benefits. So one thing I could do is to spend a little of my my exotic gases. I wanted to call it Angos Vapor, but that's way old information. So that we terraform a little bit faster. That way Sojberg, or whatever it's called, terraforms more quickly. That's a pretty useful thing to do, I think. Alright, and our population has already expanded. Wow, how fast is our population expanding here? Pretty quick. Oh, you know what? I think part of the issue is that we have... Oh, yes. Okay. So that explains it. Part of the issue is we have got Panaxala here. And the Panaxala... the Panaxala here are causing population boons because I guess they procreate much faster than base Wendigos. I think probably the way to go for these Panaxala. So set rights. I'm going to enable population controls, basically not allowing them to populate. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to say they're undesirables entirely, and I'm going to necrophage them. Meaning that I do have use for slaves. Don't get me wrong. I have use for slaves. I want slaves in my empire. But I'm going to necrophage them so that they become Wendigo. And therefore, we don't have so much ridiculous population problems. I think it's probably the way to go. Oh, let me catch up on chat. Okay, so my army here is ready to throw down with maybe the Void Cloud. Unfortunately, Void Clouds are very, very capable of shredding small ships, so I should probably expect my corvettes to be disproportionately damaged. But I'll roll with that. Alright, population. We have a lot of undesirables, which is why we have open employment here. So let's actually cancel that. Necrophaging them is going to be costly. In fact, I'm paying for it out the nose right now in my energy credits because I have so few people working technician jobs. What I'm going to do is just preference the technician jobs over other things. And then another thing I should do is to spread some default humans out around. So I should send to Volga, I should send a few more humans from Wendigo Prime.
A study has been completed.
Providing it doesn't penalize me. No, it would penalize me, so never mind. Alright, the alloy megaforges are now ready. Let's get increased metallurgist output. So what does necrophaging the undesirables do compared to purging them? It turns them into my primary species. It's assimilate like the Borg style, implanting them with the sort of disease that created our species. The whole concept behind necrophages is it's a virus that mutates the host. So if you watched, you know, like how a vampire or a werewolf will convert by biting or something akin to that. That's sort of the concept of necrophage. So my construction ship just finished up. I don't believe there's anything for him to do. Oh, I guess we could get Demon Maw. Why not? So, necrophaging these populations, in the short run, ruins my economy because it pulls a significant portion of my population out of the workforce, which, as you can imagine, is a bad thing, right? Like, 8 of these people, instead of actually contributing to the productivity of my empire, are just being necrophaged. But in the long run, it will be better, for sure. In the long run, it will be better. So, the Wendigo slaves, I am going to disable population controls so that the slaves start reproducing. I'm going to exempt them from soldiers, so they're not going to be soldiers anymore. Mostly because the Wendigo take pride in their own battles and warriors, and we don't need them as soldiers. So now, my human population is going to start to grow to replace the Panaxala, or whatever they were named, that are being purged and necrophaged. A huge part of the necrophage is to try to strike a healthy balance between slaves and the controlling faction, I guess is how to put it. So right now I have far too many Wendigo and far too few slaves to support them, and I need to boost up my slave populations. And one way to do that would be to put humans on every planet that I want to inhabit. I do need to get research to allow Doomed to be terraformed out from underneath my primary, or out from underneath, because that takes a special type of research. What is it, glandular assimilation or something like that? I forget exactly what it's called, but it's a special type of research because it's you're penalized when you're trying to terraform a world that you live upon. So that is something I'm going to have to manage a solution to. So let me speed up time now that I've sort of caught up. And cheers. Welcome, everybody. X42, thanks for the resub. Red Sky for the follow. Glitch for the bits. Welcome, everybody. So I'm having my Navy get into position against this Void Cloud. Hopefully I'll be able to knock the Void Cloud out and survey Noonki.
Construction venture complete.
Demon's Maw just got annexed, and as a tradition, anytime I have new territory to dole out to people, it goes to just people who are active in the chat. for Stellaris. So if you would like Demon's Maw to be named after you and you don't have something named after you already, go ahead and type something in the chat, and in a minute or two I will I'll raffle that off. Alright, my army in no way needs to be assisting my navy, so I'm going to have them return home. So my economy is slowly rebalancing.
Construction venture completed.
And this ship can go to Sucky Senpai. Alright. Let's take a look at the giveaways. I'll wait another minute. So my navy is just about ready to go fight this Void Cloud. We're evenly matched. I'm 5.4k, they're 5.3k. My guess is I win more than lose. That would just be a guess of mine. I think I'll do quite well, but I could be wrong about that. It is a gamble. Another thing that would benefit me is if I... Let me do this at Volga. So at Volga here, I'm going to create a starport. Alright, let's watch this fight. Here we go. The Void Cloud is definitely coming for me.
A belligerent fleet.
Once this fight's over, I'll name Demon's Maw or whatever it was. Okay, so as expected, I did quite well. I did have a fair bit of ships shredded. But, you know, you don't make an omelet without cracking some eggs. So, who is... Okay, Sky Collective. Go out to Nunki and get that surveyed. The automated dreadnought here, I am in no position to topple, though. Damn man, you are now Demon's Maw. Oh, and I think I have a bunch of other systems that needed names as well. I have, let me pause, Docile, Menshib, Zorm, Stimus, and Iram. So, Artie Marty, you're going to be Iran. Pinpoint, thanks for gifting out all the subs. Glitch, you are already the name of our esteemed leader, so I'm going to skip over you. And re-roll that to Blue Cow. Blue Cow, I don't think anything's named after you, so... Sucky Senpai, you already have a system. Thank you, Pinpoint. I really appreciate it. Morty Crow, do you... I don't believe you do either. Of course, I'm keeping like 50 names in my head right now. But I think you're good. Let's do this some more. MVP, you don't have... Do you have a system named after you? I don't think you do. And I have Hawking, I had, and Sojberg, I hadn't. Oh, and Peya. Oh God, I really fell behind on the Rasta does Dragon Mark 1. You do 123A. Okay, so at 123A, I'm gonna rename you after I have Hawking. I'm just gonna start plucking people from chat of names I'm fairly certain don't have things named after them, rather than have the bot announce it. So Erebus and 123. Has Senpai's system seen any battles? Yes, it has actually. It even got captured. Jacking Chan, you definitely don't. There you are. Point of view, I don't think you do either. We recaptured it, but Vram went and tried to conquer it, and then we beat Vram up and took it back. Shallow Gene Pool, and then Gertab and Luljiz. Wow, Pinpoint that as well? Jesus, I don't deserve it, but thank you. Emerald Ninja, do you have something named after you? If someone's in chat that doesn't have something named after them, I still have stuff left to name, so like let me know. Jackie Chan, you are now harboring an Arctic world. Let's go roll out a Dogma class Wendigo ship. More likely not. Okay, I'll give you this really resource-rich world. And, Wayne, are you in chat here? Yes, you are. Alright, you get to be the last name here. And congratulations. Thanks, Sky Collective, for gifting out that sub as well. Pinpoint for all the bits. Glitch for more bits. You guys are legendary. Hi. Look at them. Look at them. They're amazing. You're a good boy. I had to take Tusky into the vet today. She's fine. She just needed teeth cleaning because she's not a chewer. And she's very hard to have brush her teeth. So I think... Was this named after one of my viewers? Ejoc definitely wasn't. No, these were all annexed. So I still have more stuff that I could name after people. I believe. I'm like 99% sure. So... Darsaber. I'm going to name this resource-rich system after you. And thanks for the sub. Cheers. And Jackie Chan just gifted one out. Jackie Chan, you actually... Very, very special. You'll have an entire planet named after you, too. You'll be Jackie Chan Prime. I didn't name Fen Habanis, but that's sort of on purpose because it's a unique world. And anyone that plays Stellaris will know its uniqueness. Alright, is there anyone else in the chat here that doesn't have something named? I think I've caught up. I still have stuff left, mind you. Oh god, my food. I should have just kept eating those kept eating the population that I conquered. You, Shield, are not named, I don't think. So let's get you... let's get you the Ma. Or maybe Nifra. I have so many weird holes of the things I've not named.
Construction venture complete.
Sinjin, I don't think you have anything named after you either. So, there you go. We're really testing my, like, memory ability here. I'm trying. Alright, anyone else? Let me know. Can I do a search engine for names? Sort of, but the problem is there's also, like, scientists that I've named after people. In terms of worlds, I think it would be the expansion planner, which is... I never, ever use. Oh, that's only for worlds, though.
Come up to the lab.
That was so creepy. Species modified. Come up to the lab. Creepy. There you go, Wayne. Thanks for the bits. And Jim Bob, too. You guys are just pushing this hype train way on up. Alright, I'm going to do something mean to my slaves, called extended shifts. Makes them unhappy, but makes them work more. Because I'm just that kind of slave driver. Yeah, I know, it's awful. Dennis Keith! Thanks for all those gifted out subs too, and Artie Marty for the bits. Angel Terra, you definitely don't have something named after you, so let me rectify that. Here we go. The Angel Terra 101 system. Dennis Keith, aren't you one of my leaders? I'm 99% sure. Again, is a lot of... No, maybe you're not. Oh wait, you're the Corvette. That's right. You're my Dennis Corvette class ships.
A study.
Of course. How could I forget that? Alright, my metallurgists are now outputting more. I think civilian fabricators is needed. I'd love to get Durasteel armor, but civilian fabricators is really absolutely necessary. That is a obvious requirement. Stonehenge. I don't believe, and can't be. Thanks for the bits. I don't believe either of you have anything named after you. That is good stuff. So here we go. Stonehenge. I'm guessing sort of Stonehenge, sort of not. And then cat. What do I have left? I'm going to just have to start annexing new territory. Clearly, I'm going to have to go to war so I can keep naming stuff after you. Farragon, I am fairly certain, was not named after someone. So there it is. A posture check and a show Yoda. All right, bye-bye. Bye-bye. I need to get another webcam. Oh, all my food is out. There, fixed. All right. Any of my current systems requiring names? I don't believe so. I think I've done a really good job of naming them all now. Gargantua is unique. Fenhabanus is unique, so those don't get names. Oh, dang. We just... Oh, Nunki. Nunki will be the next one to be named, because I'm about to annex Nunki.
An anomaly has been discovered.
Alright, let's start getting our own food.
Strange happenings are afoot.
There you go. Do we even need a reason to go to war? No, we don't. So let me start the colony at Jacking Chan Prime. It says it's low no, it's fine. Its habitability is fine. Alright, so if I was to go to war with someone, who would it be? I could probably... Recon, TVMA, thanks for the follow there. I don't know, so here's the problem. No one of my neighbors is, none of my neighbors are inferior or pathetic to me right now, which would help me absorb them. So what I'm going to be doing is Dreadnought Station. I'm going to rename you here. Dreadnought Station. I hope I spelled that right. Because I don't think... Yeah, it doesn't let me copy and paste. And this old Dreadnought Station will be downgraded soon. So I'm moving my stations, Dreadnought and Real 1, to population centers so that I can take the... what is it called? Take the... black sites, the sort of torture sites, and put them over my population centers. Basically, I have a limited amount of star bases that I'm allowed to build. I can build up to 9. And I want to keep Sucky Senpai here as a bastion, as a way to protect myself. Same with Libby Snow. It would actually make a little bit of sense to roll the... Well, no, that's fine. I'm going to keep them. But that means that I need to free up some stations, essentially. So, let me speed time up. Which means that the Real 1 station and the D Dreadnought station's gotta move.
A system survey has concluded.
Hype Train level 2. Thank you all. Alright, Trunk, you got it. Bye again. Look at the galactic community having their community meetings. Alright, so I just got buildings and districts have their build costs reduced. Building speed has increased. Sky Collective just got Gilded Cage, which gives her expertise in Voidcraft, which is totally of no consequence, unfortunately.
Construction venture completed.
And the D-Dreadnought here is going to become a naval logistics. Actually, you know what? It's going to become a deep space black site first, and then naval logistics. I do have a missing... What are you? Microsingularity. That's fine. I do have Nunki now. So who... I'm going to have to reroll these a lot. Joint, Dar, Shinjin, Nutters, Wayne, Pinpoint. I'm like cycling through all the winning. Recon, you don't have anything named after you. You just won, even though Nightbot doesn't announce it. If you click it too quickly, it won't announce it. But alright, Recon. There you go. You're now the Echoes Inside site. Okay, most of my neighbors are reading that they're about as strong as I am, which is, as you might imagine, concerning. Yes. Let's downgrade this. And then Real 1 station, you are going to be put over Fen. So let's rename this.
Establishing a colony.
Real 1 station. Jackie Chan, you are now a colony. Or you're becoming a colony, I should say. Hey, buddy. We're taking over the galaxy. I'm Pinky and he's the brain. At least I know what I am, right? Alright, let's start excavating the Echoes Inside excavation site. Archaeological site. I think at this point, I need you all to vote. I'm going to pause a second and zoom out. Who to go to war with? So, let me analyze it real quick, just so that you make an informed decision. If you go to war with the Zanami, they have a superior economy, about equivalent for fleet power and research. They are also in a defensive pact with Ziru, Tizru or whatever, and Babaki. So it would be a 3-person war. I could also go to war with the Tavis. The Tavis are inferior to me economically, about equal everything else. They are in a defensive pact with Vran up here, and Tizru. And then if I go to war with Vran, they are inferior tech, about equal for everything else. They are in a defensive pact with Tavis and Mishar. Or I could go to war with Mishar, but I would have to wait because I'm currently locked into a peace agreement with them. I'm actually locked in a peace agreement with Vran. So really the choices are between Tavis, Tizru, or Zanami. So let me write those down. It would be... I'm sure I'm spelling them wrong, but you get the gist. That's what matters. Yeah, the Zanami is spelled incorrectly, but I don't care. My little respect for them is evidence of my indifference of their culture.
A study has been completed.
Alright, civilian fabricators just got research. That's very good. What do I want next? Maybe Star Fortress? That leads to some really, really, really good things. Looks like the Tizru is who you want me to go to war with. Okay, so they're a small independent nation. They are in defense with Zanami, Babaki, and Tavis, so they have the most allies, which means that Libby Snow is going to get some action, and then I'm also going to be at war with Zanami. Essentially, hey, Nearly Rich, thanks for the follow. Essentially, I'm going to war with, like, all of my neighbors. I am, by the way, entirely okay with this, and it's going to be a war of just plain old animosity. I don't have any sort of care about this. Oh, who's under attack? Oh, I have a scientist that is in peril here. Whatever. Oh, they had scientists that are in my territory that are now getting blown up. Perfect. Perfect. Screw those boys. Yeah, and Mr. Chimmick. Okay, cool. I am okay with this. Alright, so let's get my transport fleet to follow my navy. And then at Volga, we're almost near Deep Sleep Black Site. At Fen, it's still being upgraded. J Sharp Point, thanks for the follow. So now I have an unspent civic point. Let me reform my government. So I got science that it gives me one more civic point. Here's the question. I'm going to have you vote on some of the top choices. So new civic. We could either have slaver guilds. So what did slaver guilds do, if you're wondering? It makes our slaves more productive, output more resource. We could have reanimated armies, which allows me to use... There's, I don't know how they're really all that different. I guess they're just armies that don't have morale. Now, me personally, I've never really had armies flee because I usually fight with overwhelming numbers, but I'll include it anyway. We could have mining guilds, which would net me some more minerals. We could have merchant guilds, which would allow me to produce capital buildings, would provide merchant jobs, and the merchants produce unity. What are some other good ones? We could have efficient bureaucracy, which would... how to describe what that would do? That would allow me to support a larger empire. Actually, I'm going to take that one off because it's really not that necessary. Diplomatic Corps doesn't make any sense. Cutthroat politics doesn't really make much sense. Okay. Yeah, I guess those four. So Sliver Guilds has our slaves produce more resources for their work. Reanimated armies allows us to use armies of the undead. Merchant mining guilds produce more minerals. Merchant guilds produce unity and more jobs. That is the long and short of it. Okay, here's an interesting. Let's get vitality boosters. Have our leaders live a little bit longer.
A hostile fleet has appeared to us.
Okay, let's see. At Ophel, they have a really, really large fleet. Actually, two of them. So I'm going to want to rally to Fangface and stay there for a bit, which I'm already queued to do. Now, if we take a look at who I'm at war with, the Wendigos in green is at war with the red. I am massively outnumbered, and I love it. I love it. I'm all about that. Big risk, big wars. That's how we do. Okay, so it looks like Merchant Guilds wins, but not by much, but that's fine. So let's reform our government and add Merchant Guilds. Done. So now you'll be able to see, if I take a look at the population here, there are...
A hostile fleet has appeared to us.
Yeah, I'm going to pause. I think I need to wait till the end of the month. So now there is a ruler merchant job here. There's a free job. I mean, I'm not filling it right now, but there's a free job. None of the other planets are filling it yet. I might have to move people around. So where are these navies? Oh boy, they have a lot of people at Libby Snow. Libby Snow is going to have a rough ride, I think. But they're starting to move towards Fangface, and they're moving in as one big group. They're really, truly working together. Which is fine, just, you know, it's gonna be a little rough. Alright, one thing I wanted to do is let's ditch a bunch of this excess resource that I have and buy up alloys, because I want to tech up a bit. And then another thing I could do, which will help me out a lot, is... Oh, you know, I shouldn't have sold all the special resource. I'll buy some back. I feel dumb now. I'm going to roll a lot of my economy into this. Okay. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to buy... Let's see. I don't have energy weapons, so I'm going to buy... reactive armor. Or no, volatile ammunition so that my shots do more damage for 13 years, 6 months. And then I'm actually going to sell... So move some resources around. I want to buy exotic gases for shield boost, and then once I have enough exotic gases, I'll get it for sublight speed.
A spaceport has been lost to the other side.
All right, so Libby Snow, unsurprisingly, got. Wait, really? Oh, Colin went down. Libby Snow is a little bit tougher. Libby Snow will probably lose, given the number ratio. So I have a two-front war here. I knew I was going into a two-front war, so I'm okay with that. But I have a two-front war, which is going to be a little tough. All right, so the old real one downgrades. And then Jacking Chan upgrades. Actually, no, not even Jacking Chan. Let's get, let's get Jacking Chan upgrade. So two-front war, and I'm sure I'm going to be taking losses in the back end, but that's just how it's going to go. Unfortunately, yeah, let me cancel that, because we're about to lose the station. There's no point in having that upgrade queuing if I'm about to lose the station. Is Libby Snow's defense all laser-based? Actually, it's all kinetic-based. So if we take a look at the... let's take a look at this battle. I am doing railguns. Actually, no, it's a mix of railguns and lasers. This fleet here is going to be remarkably damaged. It's just not going to get destroyed. And then Fangface got taken over. And I don't think I'm going to be able to catch this Navy in time. But I will sit on Fangface on Mystery Science Station here and recap it. Right now, it's been recapped. So I just got I recapped it for free, which the enemies really should not have let me do, but they did, so I'm okay with that. All right, so Libby Snow did fall, and what's going to end up happening here, just to point out, is I'm going to have a bit of a it's possible that I have a bit of a domino effect where they capture a lot of the Northwest because I don't have another Navy able to rally against that, and that's. There's very little I could do. I chose to go to war because I wanted the challenge, but I inevitably am going to lose some of my territory first. The hope is that I eventually push them back and conquer. I'm trying to think of other little things I might be able to make use of. Let's get Secrets of the First League. And... proclaim xenophobia solidarity or superiority. Secret of the First League. I'm going to start researching now. Okay, they're playing the hit and run game, which is very, very annoying.
A hostile station has been engaged. A hostile fleet has appeared to us.
Now, another thing I could do to protect myself is Dutch here. I'm going to add a starport as well. And that protects my core planets from invasion. Alright, I'm going to go back to Fangface because that's where they're coming to next. Yeah, this fleet here is coming. This whatever. It's not even English. Come on now. But that station's coming to us next. All right, so Libby, where are you headed? You are... Okay, they're headed to Dutch. So I'm actually not going to upgrade Dutch. I'm going to save my resources, and we're going to want to roll there manually. Of course, I don't have a fleet to do it right now, so let's start working on a second fleet. It's going to be really, really expensive, and likely the second fleet is just going to be used to reinforce the first fleet instead. But we'll get it rolled out anyway. All right, so here we are catching their fleet as it is attacking our starport. And this fleet is going to get annihilated because we outnumber them 2-1, and that's fine by me. There they go. They're dead. Okay, who else wants to fight?
Construction venture completed.
Jack and Chan. You're going to become an anchorage as well. Let me shift some resources around, making sure that I support my my ships, because I'm being heavily economically penalized because I don't have a lot of anchorages at the moment. And this station needs a name. So let me take a look at the current active users. Casca, I don't think you've had anything named after you. Or maybe I should just let... Alright, Polmatbot, you're not allowed to win. Angel Terra, you do have something named after you. It has to go through all the people that have previously won. Turtle Sandwich. Nearly Rich. Okay. Did I name something after Nearly Rich? I don't think I did. Okay, so this will be the Nearly Rich instead. There we are. Oh, it was just cycling through the giveaway, but because I didn't use the giveaway to name some stuff, there's going to be errors.
A study has been completed.
Okay, research complexes got researched. I guess I'll get advanced research complexes too.
A hostile fleet has appeared to us.
Okay, where is that? Probably in the northwest, yes. So, I'm going to wait here with my fleet to upgrade Fangface's... upgrade Fangface this station. And then once that's upgraded, I'm gonna recapture the northwest, because this is a smaller fleet that isn't going to cause me as much problem.
A hostile fleet has appeared to us.
Just divide and conquer. Hello, everybody. It's me again. Not the obviously superior Yoda. Now, another thing I could do is to lighten the load is I could take Orfel, which is a bastion, and that puts another physical barrier between me and my potential enemies. I can't afford to pay for the science deal, so I will not do that. So now I'm just sort of... Oh, perfect, perfect. Yes, yes, yes. You. Yes, I want to fight you. Now I'm just retaking all the stuff that I've previously had. I also have cruiser class ships. Cheers. That I could start rolling off the line. Trunk, you... I'm pretty sure, Trunk, you have something named after you, right? Like 99% sure that you're... Maybe you're not. Correct me if I'm wrong. I thought I had something named after you. Oh, yes, 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 that's right. You renamed the Mystery Science Station. Okay, let's re-roll it. Casca, you are going to be my new cruiser class ships. I'm not going to customize it just yet, because I'm not ready to roll them out. Alright, so this is a rather large, kind of important fight, because if I lose this, I'm very screwed. And they are definitely losing. If I look at the damage ratio outputs, I'm hitting far more of my shots for a lot more damage than they are. It will be costly. It's going to be expensive, right? Because that was not an insignificant fleet. But I am right now selling my everything so that I can afford replacement ships.
Construction venture completed. Construction venture completed.
Alright, there goes their everything. Let's go repair it, Fangface. And then what I ought to do is to have a scientist like Holy Dyer come down and start to research their science. Research their destroyed vessels for science. I do need to get out of here, though. Because they are, as you can see, they have fleets that are chasing me. And I need to repair. They're trying to take advantage of the fact that I just took big losses. Once I get to my station, I should be fine. As you can see, they're sort of lurking here. Okay. We'll get these guys repaired up. So, D Dreadnought is ready for some additional buildings. And... Yep, alright. All looks good. Now, I know that this Tavis fleet here is just sort of rocking everything back here. I'm fully aware of that. But I really have to focus on one front at a time. And I'll make them pay for what they're doing. Or I hope I will. I hope. Our resources are full for my influence. I have no ability or no space for additional influence. That's fine. I don't know what their fleets are doing right now. They didn't choose to keep pushing me, which is a little strange if you ask me. They chose to turn back. Now what I need to do is I need to have a... Okay, we're about to be a stronghold here, so that actually will help a lot. As soon as I'm a stronghold, I'll be able to temporarily leave this front and then go recapture stuff that I lost in the northwest. Which is pretty important. So, Mystery Science Station, prepare to be full of guns. Full of guns. More guns. Well, eventually. It's taking a minute. Fen, you're complaining of what, unemployment? Here, I will... Oh, God, I don't even have enough resources. I'll put hollow theaters there when I'm able... What to research? Let's get the auto-curating vault research, I guess. No, let's get gene clinics. Gene clinics are going to be pretty important to expand our pop.
A hostile fleet has appeared to us.
Okay. Gun battery, and a shield disruption field. Alright, they want a peace offer where... They are taking Colin and Evil Onion? Yeah, no. You think I've lost? I've not lost. In fact, my fleets are bigger than yours. In fact, I'm gonna go beat you up. Get over here. Get over here, Mr. Peace Agreement. Let's see how peaceful you feel in a second here. I want to blow your stuff up. What did I want here? I wanted entertainment. Yeah, Hall Theater. There it is.
A science vessel is under attack.
Oh, don't blow up my science vessel. Get out of here. I can't afford that, so I'm going to have to pass on the artists. Sorry, artists. Sorry, Artie Marty. Oh, really? They show up just as I leave? Alright, let me turn around. This scientist is going to die. Oh, God, he got caught. Nope, he fled in time. Good. Alright, so this is another important Navy battle because... Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going, little chicken? Where are you going, little chicken? Can't believe he's fleeing for me. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Ridiculous. Get over here. Coward! Yeah, they're doing all these, like, nasty little hit-and-run tactics. There we go, I caught him, I caught him. There we go. Yep. How you like them apples? Alright, time to sell the everything to buy replacement ships. I really need to work on my alloys. In fact, I'm going to make it a priority for my metallurgist to work the metallurgy forges. Now, I predict that as soon as this fight's over, they're going to send their fleets in to come mess with me, because that's what they do. They wait till I've beaten up one fleet, and then they're like, ooh, opportunity. And they come sniveling. Yep, yeah, here they are. Did I not perfectly predict that? While my ships are damaged, they come and mess with me. Honestly, I think this is winnable at great cost, but it's winnable, so I'm going to stick at it. Part of me wants to retreat, but my damage numbers are better than theirs. My shots are landing. Very Pyrrhic victory, this, but,
A hostile fleet has appeared to us.
Wait, another hostile fleet? So I don't really have the numbers to beat this fleet right now. I'm going to have to go even more destitute than I currently am at. But I'm fine doing that. There we go. All blown up. Alright, so all these southern marauders are done. This whole nonsense is gone. Their fleets are, you know, if I check inferior, oh, they say equivalent. But I just lost a considerable number of my own ships, so equivalent to my current fleet is actually not that strong. Oh, my addiction to alloys. Alright, so then the big question is getting enough to stop Iskander the Tavis fleet here. Because I am in a multi-front war. Corvette fleets are getting expensive to keep running. You're not wrong. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to replace any that are currently running. Oh, we just finished Prosperity. So let's get Engineered Evolution. And then for us to get Evolutionary Master, we need Glandular Acclamation. Priest, thanks for the follow. So now we can be genetically superior Wendigos. I'm trying to think of what I want to do. I'm not sure. Maybe engineering research. Alright, what is the... Okay, Sky Collective, you're now done. Go back to Doomed, I guess. Oh, no. Doomed is full. There's nothing for you to do. Just go to Doomed anyway. Thank you all for watching episode 7 of Stellaris Wendigos. I stream this on Twitch impromptu, meaning it isn't exactly on the schedule. If you like to catch a live stream, just make sure to follow me on Twitch or join Discord and sign up for the Twitch announcements. If you have feedback for me, let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching, everybody. I will catch you all next episode. Farewell.